Hi YouTube, I'm here again with some more thrift store finds for September 29th, 2013. Again, I didn't find very much today, but I hope you guys like what I found. First item on the list is this vintage Hall pitcher. My parents had one of these when I was growing up, and so did my grandmother. My grandmother had this exact color. My mom had the blue one. These pitchers are really cool, and you can still use them today as long as they're not cracked. These pitchers are made by the Hall Company, and the way you can tell that they are made by the Hall Company is if you see this mark right here, and I apologize, it's not a very bright mark on here even if I focus. Look for the Hall in a circle, and on the bottom, Made in USA. I paid $2.50 for this, and I will not be keeping this, and I will be putting this on eBay around the Christmas season, and hopefully I get some good money out of it. Alright, this next item that I got is kind of unusual. Maybe it's one of a kind thing. I don't know for sure. This wooden football is full of nesting football players and a referee. I think that was kind of an unusual piece. But you know what they say, the right time to buy it is when you see it. I paid $1.50 for it. I don't know if I should pull all these out because they get really annoying and there's so many of them. I will not be keeping these. You know what, I'm just going to show you guys them anyway. Here's one of the team players. Here is the other team player, and I think there's a referee in here somewhere. Yeah, here's the referee. I was never ever a big fan of these nesting dolls. I think they're really creepy and ugly. So I will be putting these on eBay probably around the Christmas season. I don't know much about nesting dolls to begin with. I paid $1.50 for this football full of nesting dolls, and I hope to at least double that. I would hope to double that on these. I don't particularly like nesting dolls, never have, and I just hope I can get my money back. Deal with those later. Okay, the next item that I got is this vintage Donald Duck plush. I love Disney products and always have loved Disney, but the only thing that I don't like is the fact that they never mark what year certain things are made in. Like, I think this is either 1960s or 1970s. I think this is 1960s. And I love Donald Duck. I always have, and I paid 50 cents for him, and I don't know how much he's worth, but he's actually going to be a part of all the stuff that I got in my bedroom. He's in really good shape, and he has no rips or anything in him. The tag that he has on his leg right here says he was made in Korea, and that's what you want to look for when you want, if you want the vintage Disney stuff, look for the things that are made in Hong Kong, Japan, or Korea. And he's just really cool looking, and I apologize for the last item that I found yesterday. It's put on the shelf that I display all my stuff on, so I have to get it off because I forgot about it. Alright, this item I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen. This is a 1970s Witch Pez. A lot of you are probably thinking this is a reproduction, however, this is not a repo. The feet for this Pez are very thin, and as time grew on and once the once time went on, the Pez feet got thicker and thicker to keep them from falling over. This came in a bag lot of 3 things for $2, so I paid 66 cents for it. And it's not in the best of shape. I mean, she's got melt marks all over her, and then there's marks all over her hat. But she's in good structural shape. The one Pez that you do want to look for when you're out looking is... Sorry about that. They made one of these back in the 1950s, and it was orange and black, and it was really cool looking. But the problem is she can be very expensive if you like the vintage holiday Pez. And I apologize for the stupid glare. I need to focus on her too. A little history on Pez dispensers. Pez dispensers first came out in the 1950s. They were to hold candy, and they came out with all kinds of models, ranging from the holidays up to the astronauts and the movie monsters and all kinds of stuff. This one is not particularly worth that much because it's the 1970s. It's not 20 years earlier in the 50s. In the 50s, Pez are really cool, and they're very, very expensive if you find them. Anyway, that's everything that I got yesterday for September 29th, 2013. Thanks for watching.